I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And before we start talking about what I want to talk about today, I just want to thank you guys for yesterday's video. I did not expect that video to do that well. And I appreciate every single one of you that watch it, because it did mean a lot to me that you guys watch it. And it might hit 1,000 views, it might not, but who knows. But I'm happy with where that video at. But anyways, for today's video, we'll be talking about what Honkai Star Rail did better than Genshin Impact. And obviously you're gonna say, but it's the same company, so you would think they'll have like the same quality. Well, yes, they have the same quality in animation and stuff, but what I mean in quality of game design choices that Honkai Star Rail did, and we in Genshin Impact been begging for this stuff, and we just thought they didn't know what to do, they didn't have an idea what to do. But ever since Honkai Star Rail came out, there's been so much feature that everyone was dying for in Genshin, but it's in Honkai Star Rail of all things. So I will be highlighting the 5 stuff that they did better than Genshin Impact. And as always, this video will be divided into 5 parts, divided in either quality of life features, game design decisions, and all that stuff. So with all that said, we can begin.
Got a lot of nerve.
The ability to access your assignments to do your thing anywhere is such a big step up from what Genshin has. In Genshin, you have to use Catherine, which is best skill, but at the same time, you have to go to this town and everything. But also, as with the assignment, you can access your daily training every day and anytime, anywhere, which is amazing to have. It's just such an amazing thing. I just don't understand why they never added quality of life feature in Genshin Impact yet. It just makes no sense to me. And also for the daily training. The daily training legit can take around 2 minutes maximum or 5 minutes maximum. In Genshin, it's trying to stall you out so many times to get you to keep playing the game. It's just weird. Because for all that 15 or 10 minutes at least for doing the dailies in Genshin Impact, it's just not really worth it, because it just adding fluff to it and it don't make it quick or easy. And it is what it is. Moving on.
Show no mercy.
In Genshin Impact, there is a beginner banner that you are advised to never pull on, because the free unit you get is Noelle. Noelle in Genshin Impact is not really a good unit unless you have C6, and even with C6, you need to put a lot of investment in Noelle. While in Honkai Star Rail, the beginner banner here gives you 50 wishes instead of the 20 from Genshin Impact. And when you hit the 50 wishes, you get a choice of any random 5-star from the standard banner at random, ranging from 3 damage dealers. And if you can get any of the 4 supportive units, they are so amazing. One can push back turns and manipulate turns. Other can give you a new turn and boost your crit damage. Other one is basically Zhongli from Genshin Impact, which will make it that you don't need to run a shield again. And Bailu, just Bailu. She's amazing. She's a healer, which is more valuable than Genshin, so she's not the Chi-Chi of this game. In terms that she won't be like Chi-Chi from Genshin Impact, because she will have a use. Even if you have other healers, enemy will still hit you, and healing will still be a necessary thing in this game. Then you get 3 5-star Lycones you can get from the Herta shop, 1 a destruction Lycone, 1 a hunt Lycone, and 1 a preservation Lycone. But most likely, if you're smart, you either will go for the destruction one if you have a destruction carry, or the cruise Lycone, aka the hunt Lycone, which you would use if you have a hunt carry on you. And you can also get super imposition 5 on them. They might not be the best of the best, but it's something you can have if RNG screws you over. So that's a big plus, because I don't think Genshin Impact ever gives a free 5-star weapon. They might give like a 4-star that's equivalent to one, but never actually a real 5-star. So that's a big up to them.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
So if you ask me what do I mean by lazy man Genshin, it's just what I mean is because of the auto battling Honkai Star Rail has. And if you don't know what it is, I mean, why the hell you don't know what that is. But what it is basically you can hit auto battle and you can hit AFK. Like when you doing like hard stuff, you can hit AFK to put your phone one side, have it auto in and do whatever the hell you want to do. Watch a YouTube video, probably get some chores done, get your work done. It's just very nice to just relax and not have to think. Like obviously you could if you want to, but it's just a very nice thing, and I'm surprised Genshin doesn't have something like that. Like I understand it's hard to do auto battle, but they can probably do something like a quick battle. Like if you know you can beat it like under 30 seconds, wanna save it the time and do it like in less than a second, because if you can beat it 30 seconds. But to be honest, I don't ever think they will ever do something like that. So they'll just burn off all the content they have much quicker. Okay, I think everyone saw this coming. Like I know Genshin has some amazing animation, but a problem with having amazing animation is either one, they're very useless because they usually do it on auto attacks, and some characters in Genshin don't even use autos. And another problem is when 5-star gets animations, since most of the hard stuff, aka has time gated, if you have a long animation, now technically could be a DPS loss, like Zhongli Ultimate 2. That's a great example. Like it's one of the most visually pleasing thing I've ever seen, but it just can be a downside if you don't have like high investments in Zhongli. But since Honkai Star Rail doesn't have any of these problems, they can focus on how long the animation can be, and they can make it more beautiful. And in the turn-based, they put more effort in it unlike Genshin, which I find really cool because there's a lot of animations I really like, and I really like how the 4-stars get their own cutscene as well as an animation. Because I remember in Genshin Impact, the 4-stars doesn't really have any animation, only like Barbara, but well, not animation, more like a 5-star animation.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Okay, if you were to tell me that Genshin Impact story is better than Honkai Star Rail, I would say you're smoking something, and I would ask for some of that, because Honkai Star Rail story is much better than the Genshin story, because Genshin story is just a big build up. Each piece always leaves you on a cliffhanger, but in Honkai Star Rail, it has small stories but also can lead up to one big thing, but also it also wraps up the story. So I find that very amazing, and I find myself hooked to the Honkai Star Rail story much more than Genshin. And also, any voice line that is not voiced by Paimon is always a dub in my opinion.
It's better vision.
So obviously, there's a lot of stuff that Genshin does better than Star Rail. I won't say Genshin is a bad game. Genshin is a great game. It's just I'm just focusing on my focus on Star Rail, but there's a lot of stuff that Genshin has over Star Rail, like better character design, world building, world exploration obviously, and so much more, but I won't get into that. If this get like 20 likes, I'll probably talk about it, but probably not. But closing thoughts, there's a lot of stuff that Honkai Star Rail did better than Genshin, and as I said before, there's stuff that Genshin does better, but at the end of the day, it's personal preference and what you like. But I think that's it for today, but thank you all for watching. If you did appreciate this video, hit the like button, subscribe, let me know what I should do next, and that's it. See y'all later, and goodbye.